Good evening, Tony and your big Mike.
What?
Hello, Yvonne. You all right?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
Wonderful. Are you all right, Yvonne? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me, Mother? Roger's on. Hello, Roger.
Hello.
Hello, Yasmin. Hello, Kez.
No.
Fancy seeing you here.
I've just seen you.
Hello, Joanna. Don't bite your fingers, nails, Joanna. Joanna, don't bite your fingers. No, she can hear me.
That's just rude.
Hello. Yusuf, hi. Damiola, fancy seeing you here.
Hi, Andy.
Hello. Right, Joanna.
Hello.
I could see you biting your fingers. You're not eating tonight.
I haven't cooked it yet, but I do have soup already made. So if I fancy having anything during the training, I'll grab my soup.
Cool. Right. Let's just see. Let's check Stacey.
Excuse me.
Right, got about a minute for everybody to get on, because I will be starting at 10:30 dead on. What are you eating, Luke? Oh, God.
You see, it's not just me.
I'm a good boy. I've got an energy drink. I need it with you lot around.
That's not being a good boy. Energy drinks are the worst.
Who's
Don't
that?
worry, I've got alcohol.
That's loads better.
Hello, Stacey.
And you can improve it with a vodka zinger.
Vodka. Oh, I saw you do your vodka.
Or
Zinger.
lemonade.
I saw you do your vodka singer the other night.
No, I wasn't doing vodka zinger. I was doing aqua zinger.
Well, I saw the singer anyway. Right.
I'm a good girl. I don't do vodka zinger.
I haven't heard you be a good girl. There you go.
Not saying a word on that.
No. Right. Okay. It's 10:30. So I'm going to get cracking.
What you cracking? Eggs?
Right.
Oh, God.
Where am I? Share screen, share screen, share screen. What else has come on? Right. Okay. Move out the way. Well, move out the way. Slideshow. Right, let's move everybody out of the way. Okay. So it's 5th April today. Tomorrow marks the start of a brand new period. We work in 4-week periods. 9:15 tonight is the end of this last 4-week period, and next week marks the new one. So everybody should have new goals for this period. Just to go through the normal things with the upcoming events. In June, we've got a showcase at Cheltenham, and then we've got the Gala Dinner and Christmas Showcase on the 1st of September.
Oh, God.
We have our 10 success workshops that go around the country. Next one's at Bristol on the 15th. And we've also got one in Barnsley on the 22nd. We're just trying to work out our schedule to see if we can get to Barnsley. Okay, so the 10 steps program. I'll quickly always go through this so that people are aware about the program. Step 1 is about induction to the system. The whole system was brought together. When we started, we didn't really have a fully integrated system. We took a bit here and a bit there, and we ended up with people confused. So now we have a fully integrated system, and therefore it's duplicable. It's retail driven, and it can provide people, if they want it, as a residual income. There's a manual. Okay. Step 2 is about personal professional development. And that is a lot about our business and how it can work for everybody if you just have the right mindset. If people are messaging me, I can't see it. So, step 3 is all about goal setting, planning, identifying what you want from the business, whether that be business goals, personal goals, etc. Step 4 is if you want to be team building, is lead generation and knowing your numbers. But it's not just about knowing your numbers in regards to lead generation. It's about knowing your numbers for your business. Now, I'm hoping that tonight is going to help you with understanding what I'm going to be talking about. The telephone process, if you're speaking to people, obviously this is for people who are team building. And how we show the business, it's very easy. How we follow people up and register them online is for step 7. Step 8 is getting started. It's one of the most important things, is to help people when they start getting started. We want to get people started properly within 24 hours. We do it on Skype or Zoom, and we tend to use Zoom nowadays. We need to understand people's priorities, what they want from the business, whether it just be a retail income or whether it be bigger than that, because every person's different. Okay, need to go through with people the checklists and the welcome pack. Promoting events, and that can pay huge money, because only by getting knowledge, it's like, for instance, imagine you're taking a college course and you don't turn up for 50% of the course. What's the chances of you actually passing that course? I would have thought pretty low, unless you're an exceptional person like me.
That's good.
There's all this dissent. I don't know. All right. It's important, because if people get educated and understand the system, they're going to make more money. And then it's all about the duplication. You prove it works, somebody else will have confidence in the system, and they'll work it as well. Okay, so let's get on to the main crux of tonight. It's about the golden rules, and I've got a moth on my screen, sorry about that. I'm just checking who's on. Okay. Right. Can't see everybody. Right, the golden rules. And the 3 different golden rules, but we're going to cover on mainly the online tonight. Okay. The first one is that we need to post 50 ads daily on social media for 3 to 4 months. And we're going to cover that in more depth in a second. The second one is, if you're going to do catalogues and personally presenting, you need to be doing 100 to 150 books a week for 3 to 4 months. Now, the numbers in time and the time span is important. Or you need to post 400 to 600 books a week for 4 to 6 months. If you don't work the numbers, you will struggle to get it to work for you, and you will feel like you're standing still. It'll work for you, but it'll work a bit slower. So, based on what I've just given you, the golden rule. What is the purpose of posting? This is a rhetorical question. You don't need to answer this one yet. I'm going to give you 2 answers. What is the purpose of posting in 50 groups for 4 months? Is it to sell products? Or is it to get interest in your main selling group?
Both.
Both, yeah.
That's one or the other.
One or the other?
Yeah, it's one or the other. It's not. Pardon?
Did you just say it's one or the other?
Yes, I did.
It's B, isn't it?
Second one.
Yeah, it's not to sell products. That's where people are getting wrong. And explain why. It's to get interest in your main selling group. That is where you'll sell products, because you're only going to post one product in each of these 50 groups every day, aren't you? So the people aren't going to see your full range of products in that group. The idea is to get interest in your main selling group. So if it's to get interest in your main selling group, and that's what you want, and well, I would say I'm going to go through this in more depth. And this is where most people, unfortunately, go wrong, because we're focusing in the wrong direction. And that's my job tonight, is to try and educate and help you do what, well, we'll talk about it in a minute. So if it's to get interest in your main selling group, are you putting things in the advert that will deter people from looking at your main selling group? Imagine you run a shop. Okay. Well, let's cover it off. Are you putting things in such as information about delivery costs? If you are, stop it. Okay. People don't need to know about such things until they inquire about ordering. Because what you're doing is you're putting up barriers to preclude people from coming to join your group. You don't need to write War and Peace about the product. Okay. Imagine that you go into a restaurant, you pick something from the menu, and they bring it out. Are you bothered about how it looks, or are you bothered about how it was made, all the processes that went into making it, and everything else? Generally, most people are interested in eating the food because it looks nice. You can put people up by giving them War and Peace. That's what your selling group's for. You just need to give them the basics of the product to entice them to come and find out more. That's why, you know, some companies overdo it when they advertise films. They give too much. They give all the best scenes in the trailers. Yeah. So, oh, you know, if that's the best in the film, I'm not going to want to see that. Or it could be that you don't give enough information to entice people. Now, let's explain this to you. What is wrong with this ad that I'm about to show you? Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Can anybody see anything wrong with it? It's all gone very quiet.
No link to your page.
Yeah, no link.
There's no link. That's the first thing.
Not enough information.
Well, you don't need a lot of information. What I'm going to show you now is what's wrong with it. It's a 33-piece vanity set for 33 quid. So, okay, it looks a good bit of kit. The trouble is, from that advert, would people know what you offer in your main group?
No.
No.
All they think you're selling is beauty stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Because it doesn't say just online shop and it's a beauty product. The text says, please comment or inbox to order or to be added to my online shop. All right. So they don't know what you sell from that particular ad. If I have no interest in beauty, would I be interested in joining that shop?
Probably
No.
not.
No, it won't be.
Exactly. So you have to let them know by giving them a little bit more information that you're not just an independent that specialises in toys, beauty, or whatever. Yeah. So, for instance, to give you an idea, here's one of our adverts. For hundreds of home, fashion, and gift ideas, join our group. New items added daily. And it's got a link. Now, the thing is, people say about links. Links to outside groups is a problem. Links within Facebook isn't a problem. Because it's not taking them away from Facebook. That makes sense?
That's only if the group allows you, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I've never had anybody not allow me.
But you can always join Andy and Sharon's
Yeah.
online.
Or you can do what Tony does, or Luke, or he's like to do. He puts in there his advert, and it says "Shop with Tony."
I wouldn't shop with Tony.
Okay. All right. Home sweet home. There you go.
I feel special now.
All right. But okay. Now, imagine that just one person was put off and did not join your group because of either you put information about delivery charges, or you put information about you didn't put enough information about what you do sell, or you put just too much crap. Because people don't want to read loads of rubbish, do they? They don't want to go through loads and loads and loads of information. Right? If one person was put off, you don't just lose one person, you lose access to all of their friends. Right? Why is that important? Well, big companies, and I mean big companies, they spend millions to try and get access to people you know. Right? And I'm going to demonstrate what I mean. It's said that each person, and it could be all of you, know 200 people that I don't know. Yeah. You've all got friends that I don't know. Would you agree?
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, does it stand for sense then that those 200 people also all know 200 people that they don't know, who also know 200 people they don't know? And by losing one person from joining your group, you could lose access to thousands. Yeah. Your job is to get people to join your group. I think Kez put up Nikki Kaywood's testimonial. How many people has Nikki Kaywood got in her group?
180,000.
All right. Do you think she's got a good chance of selling something if she's promoting an item to 180,000 people?
Yep.
Most definitely.
Or do you think, what would you prefer to do? Promote to 10,000 people, say, let's go a manageable figure, or promote to 100 people? What's the odds of getting an order? You're going to get, and the thing is, you've got people in your group who like the products. So, people, and I just said to people, companies spend thousands, and I mean thousands and thousands and thousands, to try and get access to your friends. And they use what they call referrals rewards. For instance, Utility Warehouse, you've heard of them, Roger. Okay, at the moment, they're offering £20 if you refer somebody. Now, they're going to make a lot more than 20 quid by having that referral. Over Energy gives customers the opportunity to refer a friend in exchange for a £25 voucher. Sky, introduce a friend. You get a £50 prepaid MasterCard when they join. Now, if somebody would join Sky and they spent £30 a month, that's £360 a year that person's going to spend. They're not bothered about paying out 50 quid, are they?
No, they're not.
Okay. PlusNet, recommend a friend, save money on your bill. Virgin, share the experience, refer a friend today, £50 off for you and a mate when they join. Big companies, utility companies are offering money to you or an incentive for you to share your friends' details. What about banks? Nationwide, share £200 with a friend when they switch their main account to us. TSB, they're launching a new £75 recommend a friend offer. American Express, refer friends, get rewards. There's retailers out there. Bright House, get up to £220 off their existing agreement, plus each of your friends get 20 quid. Yeah. People are enticed to give them their friends' details. And what happens is they contact them and say, your friend said, Berry, got pals who love shopping too, give you a credit. Morrison's do it as well. Introduce morrisons.com to a friend, get a voucher to spend with us. Ocado, £20 off their shopping bill for introducing a friend. Next, £20 off for your friend when you recommend a friend. The smaller companies like QuickTan, tanning for free by introducing a friend. There you are, Roger, you can get free tan.
Yeah.
Glossybox, refer a friend, receive £10 credit. Ready, Steady Stocks, lots of small companies offering, yeah, different types of incentive. What's that one? Introduce a friend and gets £50 off your holiday. Okay. So big companies are doing this because they want your friends. Uber, recommend a friend to sign up and get £5 credit off an Uber. So if all these companies are taking it seriously, why aren't we? So how do we incentivize people to add their friends? Now, I'm just going to give you a few ideas. Now, let's imagine people who have ordered from you. Send them an offer. Somebody's placed an order with you. Say, you know you love the goods. Do me a favour. Add your family and friends. If you add 100 friends to the group, I'll give you 10% off your next order. How about that? It only works if somebody's ordered from you in the past because you know they like the products. Yeah. That's one idea. What about running a competition? Does that work? Kez?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, for those who had the most friends. Give more than one prize. You did that, didn't you?
I did, yes.
But don't be disappointed if the people don't start playing straight away.
No, that's what I say. It's all about building. That's what I'm on about. It's all about building.
Consistent.
But the thing is, if you have somebody who joins, and that if they add somebody adds 100 people, but only one of those people then buys something, and they start to add 100 people, it grows. It's called networking. Put a minimum number, so people have to play something. So somebody who just put one person in can't win the prize. Maybe do a live just to promote your group. Yeah, you don't have to be selling loads of products, but you can go on and say, I just wanted to introduce myself and make you aware that I have my own online selling group and I have a whole range of products. Blah blah. Come along and visit us, and say hello. We run competitions, we run prizes. Open your mind, because opportunities are endless. But remember, you need to focus on what you're trying to do. And what you're trying to do is build your own online selling group. What does focus mean? Focus means follow one course until successful. That's what we do. We follow one course until we do not get distracted. Okay, so does building your group work? Ask Kez. Okay. She now has over 10,000 members. How many people were added last week, Kez?
Just over 4,000.
So you have 4,000 people and join your group last week.
Off one competition, yeah.
And how much you retailed this period?
Just over 1,600 quid.
And is that all online?
Yeah.
Okay.
Online only.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 400. Roger, would you like to retail 400 quid a week online?
Yeah, so I don't get wet. That's fine. Yeah.
Yes, so I don't get wet.
So you need to concentrate on what you're trying to do, not necessarily selling in the outside groups, but promoting people to join your main group. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you would just advertise a competition on the outside group.
No. You advertise some products to enticing people to join your main group. You're not the outside group isn't there to sell loads of stuff. It's to get people to come and have a look.
Yeah.
What else you have to offer? Asda does not advertise every product it sells, does it? They pick a few products. Aldi have a Super 6. Then you promote Super 6 every week, don't they? But people go in for the Super 6, and guess what? They come out with a basket full of stuff. Okay, if you gathered just one new customer a day, in 1 year, you'd have 365. I'm talking about customers, people placing orders. If you had 365 people ordering from you every period, how would you feel? Would you be happy?
Pardon?
If you had 365 people ordering from you every month, would you be happy?
More than happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, to get 365 customers, you need thousands in your group. Right? You'll also gain distributors from a successful selling group. Guess why? Because automatically they like the products. Right? And if they like the products and they realise they can actually get it cheaper by being a distributor, because they like the products and can see it's working for you because it's a vibrant group. That's what's happening in your group, isn't it? Kez.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all right. Occasionally, we just post this ad in the group. I don't know. I went through Kez's group and I couldn't see it. Just curious, if anybody would like to earn some extra cash advertising stuff online like I do, comment below or message me if you're interested. Thanks.
I've just added my check-in.
Yeah, well, you need to let people know that you're looking for people as well.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had 10 shops who each had 10,000 people. It's not about you having to look after them. It's about, we have a system that's about doing that. So, first of all, you need to be professional and consistent. You need to add interactive posts. Now, see if anybody can recognise any of these.
That's mine. You thief.
Okay.
Andy, would
Yeah.
it be better if I did? Would it be better if I did an album in the?
Yeah, why not? But I'm saying to you, this here, these are all things that you have, and you get reactions, yeah?
Yeah, all the
That's
time.
interactive posts, okay? Get customers' comments, for instance.
Kez, could I fill some of your games?
Yeah.
Say that again,
somebody
Bob.
bought something, and then the customers post the picture saying, boys love their
Can I
face.
take some of your games?
Yeah, carry
I'll
on.
ask you later. Yeah. Wicked.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll send you some down below as well.
Thank you.
Okay. Make sure you thank group members. Yeah. Thank you for the like. See, I've been in your group today.
I'll take you stalking my group.
Okay. But it works because people are loving it and people are seeing interaction. It's not all about selling. But
I did have.
to be there.
I did actually have a private message from somebody as well to say that they really liked the group.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. People are doing it wrong. They're not realising I need to post in hundreds of groups to get people to come and join my group. But you also need, if you're going to do this right, you need to protect yourself. And I'm going to cover that in a second. Once you have them, you make sure you keep them. So how do we do that? Well, first of all, sign people up to a newsletter via Contact Manager. Okay. Get them to fill in. Ask them. We have internet specials. We have this, that, and the other. I can send you a newsletter out because I can't fit everything on here. For instance, today there's been about 13 new products. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be another 13 tomorrow. Or is it 11? Sorry, 11 today. There's another 11 tomorrow and another 11 after that. You've got a contact manager. For some of you got contact managers. Get people on your contact manager, and once you've got that, you can do a broadcast to your customers each week. Personalise it. How many people open up their mailbox and find they've got an email from Iceland, or an email from Asda, or an email from... Yeah.
I
Now,
do.
companies do this, loyalty cards, don't they? Nectar, Tesco's, Iceland, Colonel's Club, Shell, Costa, Morrison's. These are all out of my wallet, by the way.
Got no money in there. It's cards.
No, that's what I'm saying. Spent them all these places. Okay? But they do. Why do they do that? Because they want you to come back to them. But we don't have loyalty cards, do we? So we've got to protect ourselves in other ways. First of all, make sure your group is closed. Why should a group be closed? Because if it's open and public, every other distributor can see who's buying, and they can invite them to join their group. Do you want to do all the hard work and then just hand everything over? It's like out in a shop and then leaving at night and just giving somebody else the keys. Make sure you have fewer Clean Easy friends in your profile from other teams, because they will see what you're posting. They'll see what you're doing. Also moderates other posts in the group. I know Kez does. She allows other people to post in our group. We don't. Okay? Because you never know what that person might do. But that's entirely up to you. But make sure you're moderating. You've got to have some control over it. So you can allow or not allow people to post. Now, this is a big one. Keep your friends lists private. All right? This is a link from somebody who was in Clean Easy, and they added me as a friend. And then they contacted all my friends to advertise a different business. All right. So ask yourself, if somebody wants to ask you as a friend, do I know this person? Do I really want to be friends with them? All right. I'm not saying that person, I'm talking general. But you can protect yourself. So what you do is you log onto your profile. This is mine. This is Andrew. You can tell it's mine. And I go to friends. See, I've got 2,000 friends. So if I was in your group and I added my 2,000 friends to your group, would you be happy? Yeah. So one person you could lose on 2,000 people. Yeah. Once you go there, you then press this little button here that says select edit privacy. And this is how it's originally set up. It said friend list, who can see your friends list? And it says public. Who can see the people in this you follow? Public. Who can see your followers? Public. All right. And what you do is you go on that list and you change them. And I put only me, only me, only me. All right. So nobody, even my friends, can't see my friends. Yeah. Because I'm working hard to build something for me and my family. Why would I? You've seen this thing about Cambridge Analytics, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They took people's information and used it. You have to be careful about ruining your own business by being too open. Would Marks and Spencer's allow Debenhams to come in and look at their books,
No.
look at their
course
marketing
not.
policies? No, they wouldn't. So why would you allow people to have a list of your customers? Okay. So that's what I wanted to cover tonight. Did you have any questions? No, it's gone very quiet.
No, no.
Yeah, I think that was good, Andy.
You find that useful?
Very good.
You find it useful?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, Andy.
See,
Thank
the thing is, that if I have Luke, Yasmin, Yvonne, Roger, David, Stacey, Damiola, and Joanna all build a group of 10,000, that's suddenly 100,000 people will be seeing the products in our business. The same with Kez, Youssef, and Damiola. You know, all of a sudden, you've got 30,000 people. You with me?
Yeah.
The more people that are seeing it, the bigger it's going to grow. We need it to make money. Otherwise, we wouldn't do it, would we? So if you're going to do it, why not do it professionally? Because there are loads of people trying to do it on Facebook. And there are a lot of people out saying, I'm not making any money. Why is that? It's because they're probably not following a set system to do it. You don't just walk in with an empty shop and build it overnight, do you? But you can build it fast. I think Nikki Kaywood had 10,000 people in her group within the first two weeks. Because she spent time promoting and building her group very quickly. And people underestimate, it's dead easy to just do a few clicks. Yeah, but it's doing it correctly. It's like today I posted out a load of posts, but I've just put 3 items out of the personalised to say, you know, we've got a new range of personalised products. Join our group to see the full range. I don't want them to know all the information. I want them to come and join my group and see the full range. And I've already had 12 people today click on it and ask to join the group. Now, if each of those 12 then go and add another 100 each, I could end up with another 1,200 people. So understand what you're trying to do. And then you'll have the same success that Kez has got. Because Kez now has belief, I believe, that she can help people in her team do the same. She's also taught me something. Get my finger at me up backside. All right.
She's teaching me how to do that already.
All right. So I hope you found this useful. I will be posting this in the training group later on tonight, so you can review it again and again and again. If you have any questions
Thank you.
and you want to come back to me, just do so. But please, let's be interactive on the group as well. Let's discuss what people who weren't here tonight put on there. You ought to have been there tonight. There's a lot of good information, if you think that is the case, of course. And let's start. I'm going to start chatting with you. One, we've got a group set up for you. We haven't been through with it with you yet, but we have got one set up. All right, Yasmin, I know Sharon's had a chat with you and she's got training. I know Tony, you've got training with Sharon. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Right. Well, I'm going to run out of time now, so I'm going to say good night. God bless. And I'll see you all soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
That's right.
Bye.
Bye bye.